Yep, Likutei Halachos, Baruch Chaim, in Kadish, Halacha Aleph. We're holding by Seif Vav. Nimtza, he says that Targum, this is the Shon Aramaic, is B'chinas Etzadat Tovera. Again, we're dealing, you see, all the time with this in of mixture of good and bad. Shemisham, Iker, Nikas, Mesach HaNochosh, this is the source. This is the thing, the feeding grounds of the forehead of the snake, the brazenness of the serpent. This is the root of Chochmas HaTeva. That's why Malach HaShoros do not use Aramaic. Because over there, the main Bechira, because over there by Aramaic, the Shon Targum, this is what choice is. Malachim have no choice. They have no Bechira. They are called oimdim, they're standing, they're not walking, they're not moving. That's why the Targum, the translation, Shehu b'vchinas etzadas, that is the aspect of etzadas, shesham ikar bechira, that's the place, the main place where choice is. They don't need it because they're not bechira. They don't want, they don't want Bechlal to have any access to Inyan of Bechira, which is Targum. Iker is Galus HaKedusha, the main revelation of the Kedusha, which is Galus HaRatzon, which in effect is the revelation of the Ratzon. Call it favor, call it absoluteness, call it authority, call it kingdom. This happens only in Lashon Kodesh, because Lashon Kodesh is holy language, holy speech. He calls out with the speech, calls out and reveals the Ratzon. It calls the Kodesh. Mikra Kodesh means that the Kodesh calls out and announces the Ratzon of Hashem. The language of Kadish, a high legal language, every place where there's Kedusha, immediately it calls out and it reveals the Ratzon. Because the main calling out, in other words, to call out and to reveal the Ratzon, where they're Dibon. The way it's done, mostly it's done through the Dibon. Because the speech of Kedusha calls out, calls out and reveals the Ratzon. And the main perfection of the speech of the Kedusha is B'chinas Lashon Kodesh. That's why all the brachas and all the Kedushas and all the shiras, all the songs and all the praises, Kulan is Takon Lashon Kodesh. Everything was the Takon Lashon Kodesh, because all the brachas, all the kedushas, they all constitute a revelation of the Ratzon. That's why they were written Lashon Kodesh. As we said, because the main revelation of the Ratzon is through Lashon Kodesh, which is the perfection of the Dibur that calls and reveals the Ratzon. Lashon Kodesh, Lashon Kodesh is the perfection of the Dibur. This is the elder, of Kedusha. In other words, that adds Chochma and Das every single day. Through the perfection of the Das, this perfects the Dibur. Ki Dibur, with Galus HaDas, the Dibur constitutes the revelation of the Das. And the more that the mind is being perfected, so there's a Kadish of Kedusha that adds Kedusha every single day, the Dibur is being perfected more. Because the Dibur is this Galus of the Das, is the revelation of the Das, as it is said, Mipiv Das of Tvuno. Shlemus of Dibur u Lashon Kodesh, and the perfection of the Dibur is Lashon Kodesh. Ki kol shenasa amim em chaserim. All the languages of the nations that call lacking, it's distorted language. The only shlemus is Lashon Kodesh. Nimtza shel Lashon Kodesh u'ikar shlemus hadibur. Now you can find that Lashon Kodesh constitutes the perfection of the speech. And in Nikosai, where does it feed off? From the elders, Bekdusha. It is a very, very important bechina to keep in one's mind. The Rebbe says when Emunah is not the way it's supposed to be, then a person needs avodas kashas, needs hard work, hard labor. Because the truth, the one thing which Rabbi Yosef keeps on delivering over here is that the everything is avodas Hashem. What you say, what you don't say, when you say, when you don't say, when you sleep, when you get up, everything is avodas Hashem. Your business is avodas Hashem. Your parnos is avodas Hashem. Going to the bathroom is avodas Hashem. Afterwards. And also there, you don't have to stay there long and come out quickly. And it's everything constitutes avodas Hashem. When your emunah is the way it's supposed to be, you don't need hard work. Everybody wants to wake up chatzois, and this is about everybody should, but it comes mainly the avodas kashas, tanesim and fasting and all kinds of stuff. It comes from the fact that the person lacks the emunah that everything you do is avodas Hashem. You live in an undeniable, constant omnipresence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. All the time. You're with HaKadosh Baruch Hu all the time. There's such thing as saying, wait a minute, I want to watch the Chelsea or the Giants or whatever, the Yankees or the Knicks. I'll come back, just hold on. Just, won't be long. Time out. Ibn Nosson is revealing the inner workings. That the way, what I say, it just seems like, do I do good or do I do bad? Do I say good things or chas v'chala do I do bad things? It's like it starts with me. And then I'll be judged by it, I did good, I did bad. It also reveals that when you speak, a dibur b'kodesh, a dibur b'kedusha, when you refrain from dibur b'tova, you are making these sorting out action in the Targum. The dibur b'kedusha is a direct derivative from Zikarim b'kedusha, that add on kedusha every day. The dibur b'kedusha is a revelation of the Malchus and Ratzon HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You're connected, it doesn't start with you. When you do this, you're connected to this game of kedusha, you're connected to Gilui Ratzon, you're connected to the Gilui of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world when you say Davar Tov. When a person chas v'chalil says Davar Lo Tov, then it's verkehrt. He's giving sway to Chachmei Teva, to the Tumah, and he's connected to them. It's a Chevel L'Tumah. Either you're connected to Chevel L'Kedusha, or a person is connected to Chevel L'Tumah. That kind of dynamic connection that a person is tied to with his Bechira every single time, every single moment of every single day, every single machshava, every single dibur, every single ma'aseh, all the time. You're connected, you're plugged in all the time. You're an Avodas Hashem machine. Or somebody can be chas v'chalila l'hefech. There's no such thing, okay, I'm just sitting here, I'm just minding my own business. I don't mix in, I keep it. It's a thing. You're connected. Unbelievable. It's like a train junction. That which came before you, that was coming after you, that which feeds you, that which you feed vital, that which influences you, that which you are influencing with every single word you say. Term of Rebbe says that there are people whose neshama are under you. So with the Torah that you learn, you actually admonish him and say, whoa, hey, get out, stop working, or chas v'chalila. The opposite. You're a fantastic thing, man. It's not a simple thing. I can say, maybe I'm smart, maybe I'm stupid. There's nothing to do with that. There's nothing to do with that. The important thing is your tunius. That's the main thing. Smart, stupid, it doesn't matter. You have exactly the kind of seichel that you need. I have the same kind of seichel that I need in order to fulfill my role in my life. That's it. I'm smarter than somebody else. Somebody else is smarter than me. What do we say every morning, right? Look. Right? We say that every morning. And this just allow me to open it. It says, Ma'anu mechayenu. What are we? What are our lives? Machasteinu, we're so nice, we're such a chesed. What a chesed is the Kadish who gives all the time, the entire world. Matzidkaseinu, what is that tzidkis? Ma'ishaseinu, the fact that we save somebody, we help somebody. What are we doing? Makocheinu magvaraseinu, what is that koyach? What is that gvura? What should I say? It says, all the mightiest are like nothing before you. And Sheh Hashem, the real famous one, the celebrities, like they never existed. And the wisest of all people is they're just like total morons, like gulnish mit nicht. And the smart ones, like they have absolutely no seichel. Most of what they do is nothing. And the entire lifespan is like the mist when you breathe on a cold day. It's like nothing. And what is a man better than a behemoth? Nothing. They both die. Everything is nonsense. Except for the neshama, that's the din v'chesh before you. And then, he says, all the goyim are like nothing before you. And he says, and the goyim kimar midli kishachim znaim is like when they used to have the new balance with the weights. What's it called?
Scale.
The scale that used to have on a tip. And the tip was like sitting in a little, and so it won't. But it's just a tip, so the friction won't cheapen the weight. Like it says now in the thing itself, the tip is like digging and there's a little bit of shachak of something that rubs off because of the friction of the. How much is it? Is it good? The entire going keshachak muznayim, like a friction of that little thing. He says, and the entire island is like dust. While all this is happening, we are your nation, the children of your covenant, the children of Avraham, Oyavecha, your lover, that you swore to him in the Mount of Moriah, Zera Yitzchak Yechidah, that the seed of Yitzchak is only one. That was tied up on the Mizbeach, where the congregation of Yaakov, your elder son, that from the love that you loved him and the happiness that you are happy with him, that you go feitzach with him, that you were rejoice with him, you called him Yisrael and Yeshurim. So it's Ashreinu, Ashreinu. Look, the entire everything is nothing, and where are your beloved? You call him Yisrael Yeshurim. How much we have to thank him, mishabech you, and to praise you, and we can't even put it into our minds what goes on here. So if you're smart, it's like you have no seichel. If you're wise, you have no knowledge. If you're mighty, it's like you're nothing. If you're famous, it's like you have never even existed. All these mean nothing. But you're Zerah, Yaakov, you're a Jew. You're a Jew, then it's good. You know, I actually have to, we're going to finish it. We're not going to learn Likutei today. I'm a little dizzy, so it's hard for me. I wrote in the New York Times an article about the Jews in France. The Prime Minister of France said that if the Jews leave France, France is not going to be France anymore. And one of the French Jewish thinkers, quote unquote, he says that the Jews should not leave France if you should not give Hitler a posthumous victory. So I wrote in the New York Times, I said, it's a very nice sentiment not to give Hitler a victory, you know, but it's like closing the barn doors after the horse has already escaped. Hitler's mahalach of making Europe Judenrein was very successful. Europe is empty of Jews. Everything is just remnant. It will never recover. But way beyond that, the importance of the Jewish nation goes way beyond a Hitler, a Nebuchadnezzar, or a Titus, or a Vespasian, way beyond that. Hitler's just one of those guys. The Jew is the gateway to Holocaust. The gateway to godliness. There's not one single monotheistic religion in the world that is not based on Judaism. Not one. All human Musar depends on Judaism. Everything. Jews are much more important than whether you could claim that Hitler, quote unquote, won or lost. It doesn't make any difference. Throughout history, Jews moved. When there were Xeris, they got up and they left. The same thing should happen now. You should get up and you should leave. Because Europe is heading into a fight, confrontation with Islam it cannot win. Because the handcuffed will obsolete ideas of what's proper, what liberalism, politically. Yeah. They can't, you know, it's like you can't win this. I said, if you whether Hitler wins or loses, neither here nor there, but Jews and French should remember, you know, the fact, the lesson that Hitler taught everybody. You should get up and run away. Just go away. That's my opinion. Hey, you know, do with it what you want. You know, I'm not saying it's like, that's what I think. Definitely should get up and leave. That's what I think.